Hello there, and thank you for joining me. I am Dr. Stacey Cooper, health and wellness expert at drstaceycooper.com, and this is the Ask Dr. Stacey program that I host on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 12:15 p.m. Eastern, which is 9:15 a.m. Pacific. So you can always join me here Tuesdays and Thursdays for this live broadcast. This is a live Q&A where you can ask any question that you would like about how to fuel your body better for better body function naturally. These are the types of things that I love to share with you and provide value. So when you do find things that you like and enjoy, please be sure to share them with those around you, because your friends and family will enjoy hearing about them as well, because generally your friends will have similar interests as you do. And if you like what you're hearing, then please share it. Send me some hearts, send some love and likes if you like this program, and that will just help Facebook enable you to see more of what you enjoy. So thank you for joining me here today. As I am Dr. Stacey Cooper, health and wellness expert at drstaceycooper.com, and that's where you can see more information about how to fuel your body better. There is a free 2-part video series right on my website that you can have free access to. Just go to drstaceycooper.com, and there it is, called Eliminate Your 5 Hidden Energy Drainers. And it's a free 2-part video series with a mind map. Mind map, I recommend that you just print that off and post it somewhere in a prominent place in your home, so that it's a gentle reminder to help you to incorporate some of the healthy living benefits from the 2-part video series. So some of our energy, where we think we're getting energy from, oftentimes can actually be depleting our energy quicker than what we expect. And these are some of the myths that I clear up in that free 2-part video series called Eliminate Your 5 Hidden Energy Drainers. So you can just go to the website, drstaceycooper.com, enter your name and email address right there, and you'll get immediate access to it. So thank you for joining me here today. This is the Ask Dr. Stacey program, and today we're going to talk about nourishing your body. And all of our previous episodes right my Facebook Balance Solutions. So just go right to Lifestyle Balance Solutions on Facebook, and there you will see all of our previous episodes. This today is episode number 65. So we have a vast library that you can see right there. And they're all labeled in regards to what topic was covered in that particular episode. So you can search through for your favorites and some that you never even considered before that will be of interest to you as well. So have a peek. Just go to Lifestyle Balance Solutions on the Facebook page. Now, for those of you who aren't on Facebook, never fear, YouTube is here. So you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just go to Dr. Stacey Cooper YouTube, subscribe right there, and you'll be able to see previous episodes that are all preloaded right on my YouTube channel. So again, you can be sure to like and share it with others as well. Pardon me. So today, we are talking about healthy legumes and navy beans. Some of our previous episodes, we've talked about cranberry beans, adzuki beans in regards to healthy legumes, and we've also talked about different grains and those that are gluten-free and the importance of gluten-free, and why you can utilize some of these other grains as flour for wheat flour. In previous episodes, I've also talked about wheat specifically and the effects of wheat on the addiction center in the brain and its association with cravings. So that may be something you want to check out. But we don't just talk about food here, because you can eat well 100% of the time, but if other areas of your life are stressed, your body still won't function well. And so it's talking about balancing your body in all aspects of your life so that your body can function the best it can in all aspects. And so we also talked about exercise, the benefits of different kinds of exercise. We've also talked about particular stretches and how you can incorporate that into your day. One of our episodes, I talked specifically about the balance mechanism within the body, what keeps us upright and in a vertical position. And that balance mechanism, as we age, it tends to not work as effectively or as efficiently. So when you start to incorporate some of the balance techniques in the episode, this will help to improve your own balance and keep you more steady on your feet. So these are some simple exercises that I share with you that you can incorporate right in your own home, on your own, and begin to improve the balance of your body, and so help to reduce the stumbling and falls, because many accidents, the number one cause of injury is in the bathroom. Slips and falls, loss of balance, going into the shower to thing, especially as we age. So this is something you really want to incorporate now, because if you keep that pathway strong, then it will continue to function well for you. So that's really important. So another thing that we've also talked about is exercises, and how you can incorporate exercise into your day, even if you're at the office and you're physically limited in regards to what's available to you. So that's something else that you can check out there too. We also talk about meditation and quieting the mind, and also personal development and mentoring. So it is important in regards to, if you want to change the outcomes of where you are right now, if you keep doing what you're doing in the same fashion that you've been doing it, do you expect to receive change? The answer is no. If you keep doing the same thing over, you're going to keep getting the same results. And so when you start to incorporate new steps, new methods, and you have the support and encouragement of those around you and a mentor, then this is going to help you to get further, faster, much efficiently, and on your way to the life of your dreams that you are so wanting to create. And whatever environment you provide for your body, it adapts to that environment, whether it be positive environment or negative. So if you begin to change your ways and introduce a more positive environment to fuel your body well in all aspects, whether it be mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, nutritionally, all of those aspects, then your body will begin to adapt to those new steps, and it will begin to improve and change its direction towards a path of greater positivity and more healthiness. So be sure to check out those previous episodes. So let's get to navy beans. I just need to make one fix here so that we don't lose each other. There we go. Sorry about that. And navy beans, I want to share this with you today. They're high fiber navy beans are one of the best legumes all around good nutrient content, providing protection against several diseases and health problems. So the reason why I'm sharing with you about alternatives is because most of our North American diet truly is not a healthy diet, and that is evident from what we're seeing in the incidence of diabetes that is becoming much more prevalent even in our teenage population. This is not supposed to be happening in teenagers, but when you see how people are fueling their bodies, it is now leading to earlier onset of diabetes. It's not just in the adult population anymore. And this is the first generation of children who will not outlive their parents. This has become a known fact, and this is how things are going to happen unless you change the environment for your body. And that's truly doable. And that's what I'm sharing with you here right today, is how you can start to incorporate different fuels into your daily intake so that you can fuel your body with high octane fuel so your engine can run effective and efficiently for greater wellness, enhanced vitality, and better body function. So navy beans are a high fiber food. Fiber is truly important for colon health and for weight loss as well. Over half of which is insoluble fiber, and the insoluble fiber is the type that ensures regular bowel movement and is linked with protection from digestive disorders, including diverticulitis and irritable bowel syndromes. And it offers protection against colon cancer. So as I mentioned, fiber is the little scrub brushes that keep your colon healthy and happy and help to remove that plaquing, that glue that has been formed from gluten products, gluten grains, which includes wheat. So if you have any wheat in your diet, then you really want to bump up your fiber. First of all, you may certainly want to consider eliminating wheat diet, and I can discuss that with you on another episode. But also incorporating much better sources of fiber will help to keep your colon healthy and happy. The beans, navy beans, are particularly high in most of the important minerals, including iron. So it states here a third cup or a 2 1/4 ounce serving of navy beans gives about 1/4 of your recommended daily allowance. The minerals also present in navy beans, and 1/3 of your RDA is available in each portion. The same portion size provides 1/3 of your RDA for vitamin B1, which has been shown to help improve digestive problems such as ulcers and poor appetite. Navy beans are also high in tryptophan, the amino acid that helps the brain produce serotonin, the mood-improving chemical. We all know that serotonin is really important for mood and for sleep as well. Tryptophan is also found in turkey meat, and that is the snooze factor after a big turkey dinner. So it's really important for better body function. Navy beans are rich in insoluble fiber to protect from digestive. This is an excellent source of iron and magnesium. And now when I say excellent, remember that when they are rating sources of particular in a food substance, it will be a poor source, a good source, a very good source, excellent source. So there's 4 ratings on the scale. And so this is listed as excellent. So navy beans are an excellent source for iron and magnesium. Now, here you can see it's a good source of a range of other nutrients, including calcium, zinc, and vitamin B1. So those are a good source. It's high in tryptophan to boost brain production of serotonin. So practical tips when using navy beans. You want to soak the dry beans for 8 hours, change the water for 5 minutes, and then simmer for 1.5 to 2 hours or until tender. Navy beans are one of the mildest in flavor of all of the legumes, so you can really hide them in a whole lot of things because it's not really going to change the taste. It's in soups, casseroles, and composite dishes where they can soak up other flavors. So this is really a great way to add more protein, a good healthy legume with all of these beneficial properties, including healthy fiber, and you can put it in anything and it will take on the taste of what you're creating. It won't add a different flavor to it. They go particularly well with tomatoes, chili, olive oil, and lemon juice, and with strong tasting vegetables such as, and I also have a fabulous kale navy bean soup in my cookbook as well that we provide at the Balanced Living Academy, which is coming up in just a little bit. Check that out as well. Did you know navy beans, sometimes called white pea beans or haricot beans, are the traditional bean used in Boston baked beans and canned baked beans? So now, be careful with canned baked beans because there is a lot of sugar added. When we're talking about diabetes and providing your body with foods that have a low glycemic index, canned baked beans are not one of the low glycemic index foods. They have a lot of sugar in them. So it is completely doable to help to reverse adult onset diabetes within your body by changing how you're fueling your system. So in a previous episode, we did talk about simple fuels and complex fuels and the difference between the two. So be sure to check that out, especially if you're battling with diabetes or have had a recent diagnosis that you're borderline becoming diabetic, adult onset. And you can check out many of these videos to help you find your way to fueling your body better. So when you consume simple fuels, things that have been highly refined before it even gets into your body, those things include white sugar, white flour. Milk is also an inflammatory food. So 3 of the white foods you really want to help to eliminate from your system. When you replace them with complex fuels like chickpea flour instead of whole wheat flour, or coconut flour, things like that, almond meal. You can use these different flours from different grains and nuts, and you can incorporate that into baking so you still get to enjoy your favorites, which is all found in my cookbook. You still get to have your favorites and enjoy chocolate cake, but we just make them differently with complex fuels. And what that means is these complex fuels are in a more whole state, a more natural state, and when you ingest them, it takes time for your body to break them down. When that happens, that means that it's a much slower release into your bloodstream of all of the little particles. So when you ingest something into your mouth, you have to swallow it, and it has to be broken down. It gets into the stomach, and now the digestive enzymes within the stomach start to break that whole food down, break it down, chip it away into its tiny particles, chemical particles. And then those tiny glucose particles are now able to dissolve into the bloodstream and be carried by the insulin carriers, and which comes from your pancreas, and deliver it to the cells, because this is how metabolism works in the body. It has to get to cellular level where it then can be utilized inside the cell for energy production. Now, if you're on a low-fat diet, then your cells are weak and leaky. Cell membrane is made up of fat. And if you're depriving your body of fat, then you have weak and leaky cells. When those carriers are trying to get that chemicals, that food stuff, that energy into the cell for metabolism, it doesn't function well or properly because they're weak and leaky. Stuff can leak back out. So you are sabotaging your own healthy living and your own metabolism by subjecting your body to a low-fat diet. Because what happens is they take the starving yourself and your brain and spinal cord, by the way, because it is 90% fat. And that's where a lot of dementia, Alzheimer's, degenerative brain diseases, neurological systems like MS, all of those sorts of things can have a contributing factor from a low-fat diet. Also, in the low-fat diet, they remove the fat, but in order to make it taste good, they add what? Sugar. This increasing the diabetic connection, so you're sabotaging one thing and creating a whole new problem. All right, you're on the low-fat, you're starving your body of the fat, and you're adding more sugar, so now you're also compounding it by increasing the diabetic connection. So get back to whole foods, natural fats that are healthy for you to keep your brain, your nervous system, and your entire cellular system at the cellular level functioning the best that it can for optimal metabolism, so that you can lose weight instead of having to struggle and sabotaging your own goals. So for more information, do check out the previous episodes where I go deeper on specific topics. Go to the Lifestyle Balance Solutions Facebook page and you can see them right there, and also to my YouTube channel. Just go to Dr. Stacey Cooper. So as always, I would love to hear more from you. You can connect with me directly through email. Just email me at drstacey@drstaceycooper.com. And I love to see how far our reach is expanding. We have people listening all over the United States, Texas. Of course, I'm here in Canada, so we have people in BC, Halifax, Nova Scotia, who are also dropping in on the line here. And also we have people in Germany and Switzerland and Sweden and Spain who are now connecting with us here on these live Ask Dr. Stacey programs. So thank you so much from all over the world, and universal information that everybody can implement to help to fuel their bodies better for better body function. So be sure to just drop me a line through email, through the website. You can also go to drstaceycooper.com. There's the URL right there for you. You can go to drstaceycooper.com. As I mentioned, there's a free 2-part video series for eliminating your 5 hidden energy drainers, and that you can get for free. Here's to enhancing your vitality, and thank you for joining me. If you like what you hear, then be sure to like and share with your friends, and they will appreciate the information too. So I will see you next time on Ask Dr. Stacey, Tuesdays and Thursdays at 12:15 Eastern, 9:15 a.m. Pacific. Wishing you a wonderful day. Here's to your enhanced vitality. Bye for now.